Well, good morning, everybody. How are ya? Welcome in. Welcome into the morning message for Monday, October 5th. Yep, we are looking down the barrel of another Monday and hope you're doing great. Hope things are good. Hope you're excited about this Monday. Hope you're like, yes, today is going to be awesome, because that's exactly how I'm feeling. And I hope you feel that way too. So let's see where we go here. Back by popular demand, the Advanced North Node class, which means it is all about your Q&A. We are going to be talking about the North Node and what is your mission on this planet. That's what the North Node is in your astrology chart. So I've created a whole course around this. There's 2 different sessions. Sign up for one only. It's the same session, just twice, okay? So don't sign up for both sessions, unless you really want to, but we do aim to get everybody's questions answered, so I wouldn't do that if I were you. Anyway, just saying. If you're looking for the individual Zodiac readings, they are on Patreon now. You can get that link below. Let's see what's going on this Monday, October 5th. Feel free to swap around the characters. As always, I could be talking to a cross-watcher. This is not connected to any Zodiac sign. Okay, if Zodiac signs do show up, I will explore it. Wow, Sacred Heart, passion, love, spiritual communion. Beautiful. Ocean of eternal love, healing, creativity, fertility. Woo, that's beautiful. Yin Yang, creating harmony through balance. Wow, this certainly seems like a twin flame reading to me. This is when I first saw the Sacred Heart and the Ocean of Eternal Love come out, see how the light and the dark and the yin and the yang here, you see how this is so balanced or balancing each other. I was thinking right away, identifying the feeling of twin flame connection is something that's going to be happening. And some of you will be going deeper into that connection, okay? And feeling it in a different way, feeling it in it's not about me clearing up old baggage or anything. This is about, after having done the work, healing, creativity, fertility. So this is a very forward-moving kind of energy. This is a more mature, right? And I don't mean like, oh, everybody's so immature. What I mean is that this is a connection that has matured over time. All right, this is a connection that the two have become comfortable with the idea that we're evolving, we're spiritually moving forward, and what we're here to do, mission. This is not a push-pull. This is not an unconscious connection at all. This is a connection that understands the sacred connection of this relationship or contract. Some of you will not necessarily be in relationship, okay? Hanged Man, Magician, 6 of Swords, 8 of Wands, Magician, Ace of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, Death. The end of confusion, the enlightened communication. No more confusion, okay? Emperor, Aries energy here. 9 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles. So this feels like you to me. The Hanged Man here feels like you're needing to release and let go of patterns, obviously, that have held you back. But now you're starting to appreciate the time it's taken. You're starting to appreciate the process. Like I said, this is a more mature connection. No longer seeing it as, oh, why aren't we together? But there's a healthy respect for the process, okay? And this does feel very much like, because of that, You're not struggling. Okay, you know that Chinese game where you put your fingers in each side of the little tube, and then you pull, and the harder you pull, the more tighter it gets on you, and the more painful it gets. If you just relax, okay, that's what this is. This is the moment of relaxing, and the releasing and letting go of the need for it to be a certain thing, a certain way. Your mind has been, both of you, your mind has been very caught up in this. One of you is the Emperor, the other is the Nine of Pentacles. And so those are two very mature cards, Emperor, Nine of Pentacles. In the middle here has been some mental confusion. Okay? I feel like one of you is really growing and moving on from a particular toxic pattern and is telling the other all about it. Even in dream state or something like that. This is the other person here who is magician. This person is very mature, has become something in their life, has learned from this process, has already learned, hi Char, has already learned from this process. So the Seven of Cups here, one for that. King of Swords. Ooh, I like that. Hi, baby. Nine of Swords. Seven of Wands. So this is more about standing up to your mindset. Aw, Charlie wants to say hello. This is about standing up to your mindset. Come here, you. This is about... Hello. Hi, everybody. Just got a fresh haircut. This is about standing up to your mindset. Good boy. This is about kind of owning it. It's like, all these things I've been thinking, whatever is happening, I'm able to now combat it. I'm able to now do the work because I've really thought through this process. I have gleaned some awareness from this experience or experiment. Okay. I've been able to understand where I'm going. I see things more clearly now. There's no more confusion. There's no more anxiety. I'm able to now be the King of Swords, right? So it's like, don't worry about it. Like, this kind of, I see the purpose of the push me, pull you game. I see the purpose of the runner chaser. I see the purpose of all those things. You see them from a non-emotional perspective, King of Swords. Okay, you see all that from a non-emotional perspective. So that's why Ace of Pentacles, I like this energy here, Ace of Pentacles and the Emperor here with the Magician. It's very, we're on the same page here. Okay, so the two of you together can move this forward. Aries this week is in aspect to Pluto, which is the Death card here. Okay, in aspect to Pluto, and that can be a little daunting, but it's sort of like I'm taking umbrage with the things that I just took for granted. Like, do we really have to do it this way? Why can't we do it this way? This feels to me like what we've grown into. We've grown into something more mature. Why do we have to play these games? Why does there have to be this? And I feel like there's a real calling out of that. Like, there's no more games. There's no more nothing in this new beginning. All right, new beginning, transforming the lack of clarity into uber clarity. Okay, I do feel like this person, you guys could have some really honest conversations in the coming week. Okay, some really honest King of Swordsy conversations. I like the peacefulness around these two. The Emperor is not rushing around. The Nine of Pentacles is very stable, very able to handle things that come along. I just feel like there's such again, the maturing word comes into my mind quite a bit. There's a maturing of how you handle relationship. And even these two, where you were, Hanged One and the Magician, there's a little bit of danger in both of these, right? You see the Magician is in the kind of parting the Red Sea, and the Hanged Man is hanging. So there's a little bit of life and limb in peril. A little bit of that. But now, because of conversation, because of an awakening, because of an awareness that you've each had, Six of Swords and Eight of Wands, you're able to move forward in such a way that it overcomes some past belief systems around this connection. Okay, there's definitely some things that are being overcome because of the maturing of this relationship. So this is a set of twin flames that has been through it, okay? Has really been through it. Blocks that need to be overcome right now. Temperance. Knight of Wands. Three of Cups. If this started out as a third party, I think there's going to be some kind of reckoning for that. Okay? I think there's going to be some kind of celebration around that it's no longer a third party, or that was the immature part of us. So that could have happened a long time ago. There's no more third party here. Okay? This is single, and the Emperor is awaiting their Empress. So this feels like the Nine of Pentacles is the Empress to me here. Actions and advice for you. Four of Cups. Eight of Swords. Oop, I got two here. Yeah, Six of Swords, Seven of Swords. So this is an overcoming 6, 7, 8 of Swords. This was a connection that had a lot of inertia to it. That could either be you together or your lives in general, okay? Both of you had some inertia to your lives. Both of you could have had cheating aspects in the past. If this did not include any cheating, there was likely cheating in the past. Not necessarily in your connection, but in other connections that you've been in. So the Four of Cups and the Eight of Swords, you're definitely now seeing how to overcome the Seven of Swords here in terms of there was definitely cheating here, right? Moving away beyond that. So we're maturing out of that kind of gamesmanship. We're maturing out of those things. So it does feel to me like this set of twins, though they may have had experiences with third-party situations in the past, I feel like the focus was taken off of that and moved into love of self, moved into healthier patterns. And now we can have a beginning, a twin flame beginning that is stable and solid. This can be a twin flame connection that has been through, not necessarily together, but with other people, all of these other things. Because once, it's almost like this twin flame, you guys had to go through these very immature, low vibration things with other people. It can include toxic partners. It can include all of that stuff. And now together, coming together and making this twin flame union, now you're going to go through cycles of stuff together, okay? That's the real deal. You know, it's not about separation and the things you went about separately, although that is going to make you more stable as you get together. All right, I'm definitely feeling that. Let's see. Messages to you from your higher self. Nine of Cups. Ace of Swords, baby. Five of Cups. Three of Pentacles. The truth being told about past loves, past issues. I feel like this, you're getting what you really want here. For some of you, this may not be the person. This twin flame connection is definitely confused because they thought a different person was their twin. Okay, it was part of a third party. There's definite confusion around that, but now no more confusion. No more confusion, right? King of Swords, Ace of Swords. And there is a letting go of something in the past that was a third party. Five of Cups and Three of Pentacles. There's a letting go of that. That's not the thing anymore. I see Scorpio. I see Aries. Scorpio, Aries, Sag. I'll finish this out and then we'll hit those Aquarius. All right, let's see. Let's see where we go. Eight of Pentacles. Four of Swords. King of Cups. Two of Pentacles. There's a teeter-tottering feeling here. I feel like you are dealing with somebody who you can be happy with and has a mission. You share a mission together, okay? I'm going to say this can, this is kind of new information here for me, but some of you could have had twin flames opt out. Okay? Not going to do the work of the twin flame connection, okay? This feels to me like two twin flames that have a very similar frequency that their partners have opted out. Okay? And so now, because of that kind of horrible experience of dealing with that and being left behind, okay, the Five of Cups is being left behind. It was a third party. That person chose to move on with their karmic, okay? So now what's being recognized here is the mission that maybe some of you said, okay, well, maybe I'm not going to be with my twin flame. That's why you're being rewarded. Good for you. You're being rewarded with another person who is of high vibration, who is experiencing spiritual awakening, who is experiencing all these things, had dealt with someone very toxic too. You guys have had similar lessons, and you have similar mission. You have a similar mission. This is going to be confusing to some of you, okay? Because you're like, wait a second, I didn't think I could have twin flame union unless it was my twin. And I'm here to tell you that I feel like there's always another chance. There's always another chance, because we are all awakening. We are all opening up to these higher frequencies. We're all doing this, right? You might have been right. And I feel like the information is changing, obviously, as we go here. But I do feel like the twin flames of the 20th century, if you missed your twin flame, that was it, right? I feel like that was the truth of the matter, because people were still not awakening. There wasn't, there was a brief moment in time in the 60s where that was opening up. People were opening up to it. Now this is going to be happening again. So this particular reading is for a very specific group of twin flames who were not going to be able to be with their twin flames in this life for whatever reason. Their twins opted out, said no. The universe brings in someone of high frequency, of capability, of similar mission. And that's a confusing thing for you. I can understand that. All right, I can understand that. I want to look at this. Let's see. I see Aries here. Aries, Scorpio, Aquarius, Sag. Okay, let me use a different deck here. So if you're dealing with an Aries, that's pretty interesting. Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, right? Six of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. So this is someone who can go the distance. This is someone who is stable, not just like in love with love. The Pentacles around the Knight of Cups, I love it. And I feel like the Nine of Swords and Six of Wands, you guys are both overcoming this feeling of this Nine of Swords is here again. Like, wait a second. This is not the person I think is my twin flame. My twin flame opted out. I just figured I'd be alone forever. I figured I wasn't going to have somebody come in who was going to be able to be on that frequency level. But you are, okay? Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like you will accept this. But I also feel like it's going to be confusing for a while, okay? Especially Aries energy here. Scorpio, dealing with a Scorpio. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, Two of Swords, Fool. Seven of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles again. So I feel like this person, you might resist this person very strongly. Or they might resist you. It's going to take a lot of confidence, okay? And you might have to have some conversations around the loss of the previous, both of you, okay? You might have to have some really deep conversations around that, because I feel like that's part of the learning, part of the lesson is acceptance. And because really the twin flame connection is not about relationship. It is about mission. It is about being on this planet and raising the vibration. So if some of you had it in your head that it was about getting married and stuff like that, that's not what it really is. This person can be a life partner and is in the high frequency, is in this vibration, and also shares a mission. Okay? So this is telling me this is going to take a lot of confidence. It's going to take a lot of talk, communication, like to understand what this is, understand why this union's happening. So Sagittarian, if you're dealing with a Sag here, Page of Wands, Hierophant, Seven of Cups, Magician. It's likely that person, if you're dealing with a Sag, or if you are a Sag, I guess, for everything here, Aries, Scorpio, and Sag now. Particularly the Sag, I feel, was afraid of commitment. And now, because of that experience, now you are more able to commit. Okay, the Magician, single person, but with everything they need. So the commitment is going to be a little more seamless, I feel. And I feel that if this is the Sagittarian, if you're dealing with a Sag and they're gone by the wayside, or they're done with you, what you should know is that this was all about them learning to be stronger in themselves. Be stronger in themselves, and also help you be stronger in themselves and overcome their own confusion about their issues with commitment. There's something there for you to learn too. If you're dealing with a Sag, or you are a Sag, there's something about issues of commitment that's the reason why this is happening. Now, because of that situation, because of that twin leaving, you're now able to overcome some of those issues. If there's a Sag coming in, or whatever, if there's Sag coming in, that person has overcome the issues of commitment phobia because of that other twin leaving them behind. Something like that. They've really cleared it up for themselves. I feel like it was self-healing that was doing that. That they might have been in a third-party situation. They realized they had to heal their issues around commitment. Yeah. Okay. Aquarius. Dealing with an Aquarius. Ten of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. Hermit. Five of Wands. Nine of Wands. Six of Pentacles. The Aquarius connection needs to have better give and take. I feel like that's the big lesson for the Aquarius here, is not to be selfish, and to understand themselves better in terms of relationship and how give and take, what it looks like, how it works. Give and take. You might feel like a stranger in a strange land because of this, because you were just so sure that this was the other person. And look, twin flames can opt out. So this is for the group of people who have had twin flames opt out, stay with karmics, just, move on from the connection, all of that. You're going to have another person come around with a higher vibration. And that person has worked through these issues. So it will be easier for you to understand. It'll be easier for you to talk about it and communicate with it. That other twin was too busy fighting against it, okay? Really busy fighting against the connection. And that was confusing. You're like, why do I get this new beginning with this other person? Definitely. Have confidence. Prayer will help the situation. Your children are watched over by angels. The romance angels are helping you. That's the deal. Because you've been asking for this kind of love relationship. You've just been very attached to who the person is. I've seen that for a couple of weeks now. Deception. Calling in your soulmate. Soulmate, there they are. Wedding. The other thing was, let me see here. Release your ex. Attraction, release your ex, make the effort. So the other partner, the twin flame, was really pushing against you, and it was almost like their soul was pushing you to detach from that connection. This connection is the one that's going to help you walk the talk. It's going to help you move down the road of your mission and why you're here on this planet. It's going to help you execute on it. It's going to help bring you abundance, bring you balance, bring you even closure. I feel like the communication about both of you coming into this connection, you guys might both have had people leave you behind. And so this is something, or a toxic connection beforehand. It's important to talk about it, okay? Very important to talk about it. All right, so that's very interesting. That I haven't seen that before. So this is a new storyline that's coming out, that twins coming into union when they're just so damn stuck in an old pattern that the other person just walks away. The other twin is like, I can't do it. All right, so that's who this is for. All right. All right, you guys. Have a good week.